is ANN News Brief.
Authorities in Western Democratic Republic of the Congo are battling a deadly measles outbreak. More than 6,000 persons have reportedly died from the disease in the DR Congo in a year, making it the worst epidemic in the world. The Doctors Without Borders medical personnel, Mederic Monier, says there are those who are in the acute phase of the measles and have the signs of severe disease such as respiratory problems and fever. The World Health Organization, WHO, is calling for additional emergency funds for a 6-month immunization plan for children to help curb the epidemic. A second round of vaccinations has begun this week. Nearly 73,000 children between 6 months and 15 years old will be vaccinated in Central Congo province in the second phase. Measles is a highly contagious disease caused by a virus that mainly attacks children. The most serious complications are blindness, swelling of the brain, diarrhea, and severe respiratory infections. Uganda Health Minister Jenny Ruth Aseng says 22 foreigners who arrived from high-risk COVID-19 countries and refused to self-quarantine will be sent back to their home countries. The 22 travelers arrived from Category 1 countries deemed high-risk in the ongoing coronavirus outbreak. They are in the country for a 2-day business forum hosted by Uganda and attended by delegates from Europe. Officials at Etembe International Airport said the visitors were informed of the self-quarantine requirement, but they refused to observe the rule. They opted to return to their home countries. Uganda has no confirmed or suspected COVID-19 case. The ministry has categorized Italy, Iran, South Korea, France, China, Germany, and Spain as countries whose citizens must self-quarantine for 14 days even if they do not have coronavirus symptoms. We'll be right back.
Whether in your house, at your office, on your phone or online, we are there. We have the facts behind the headlines. We cut to the chase with the news you really need. We cover every angle. We are the bigger, better news network. We are African News Network. ANN. Watch ANN News on MITV from a truly African spirit.
Boko Haram insurgents were reported to have stormed an army base in southeastern Niger on Sunday. The first such incident in weeks. Some soldiers were injured in the attack. Local media reported that heavily armed militants arrived in vehicles and attacked the base in the village of Chatima Wangao in Difa region. Islamist terrorists have targeted the area for the past 5 years. Boko Haram insurgency began 11 years ago but was initially confined to an area before spreading to neighboring countries. That is ANN News Brief at 11. For details on these and other breaking stories, visit our website, annafrica.news. Conversation continues on our social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at ANN Africa TV. I'm Lucy Ademi.